All right, Derek, go for it.
Okay, hey, welcome back to Cyberjocks. I was just going to lead into
we record
a story.
So much Pokemon right now, dude, and I'm having so much fun watching this, actually.
This is fun. I feel good, too.
Before you get on with your story, everyone here, we here at Cyberjocks do not condone the use of illegal or illegal substances, but oh my god, you feeling good, dude?
It's good to, yes, I'm feeling very good now.
We're rolling
It's good to
hard.
get that disclaimer out there.
Yeah. Fucking
YouTube peoples and people of the internet. Now, Drake, okay, so basically, it's funny because in real time, this conversation is flowing. But for
right?
any viewer, you're going to have to wait till the next day to hear like,
exactly. You
my
got to wait till
kinky
tomorrow
story,
to hear
dude.
shit.
So shit.
Isn't that crazy? It's how you get people coming back.
If you got excited hearing how I ended that last episode about to tell a story, here we go. So Drake, you know her, but Eric doesn't because I wasn't seeing the guys at the time. Because basically, not only was I not seeing you guys, but before I started dating her, I was really heavy on my Muay Thai, and I was doing that like literally every day I could.
Nice, dude.
And I wasn't hanging out with people for a while during that.
Did you have fun doing that at least?
And then, what's up?
Did you have fun doing that at least?
Absolutely.
Good.
Until I had my
butt touched.
Basically, I don't know. I just kind of needed to take a break from it.
Okay, that's perfectly fine, dude.
And one big aspect of that break was that I was seeing Mo.
Mo money, mo problems.
Fuck Mo.
Yeah. So Drake says fuck Mo. Valid point. She was.
Was she
pretty,
that bad?
She was pretty self-centered. Yeah.
She was a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you tell her, Drake, if she was a bitch?
She could probably tell that I thought.
Yeah. She gave up on talking to you after a while.
So, what was
basically, now Drake, I wonder if this will make you feel better. And it's funny because you hear this phrase,
yeah,
and I never thought that I was doing it, but then in hindsight, I realized that I had done it. And what I did was, I trained her.
Nice,
dude. I trained her to like anytime we were getting into it, she would just turn her butt to me.
What a good boy.
You know what I mean? Like entire sessions would have her butt to me.
Nice.
And once in a while, like she would try to do like, just missionary stuff with me, and I would literally flip her over. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's when she got the point. She was like, okay. Darren needs me to show my butt.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't call that being trained. That's just more like it's what he wants.
But I mean, like,
how he gets off.
She literally, anytime we got hot and heavy, would just, or even there would be times like I'd be trying to play. You know what came out, and that I was playing a lot when I was living with her. Was Star Wars Battlefront 2. So while I'm trying to grind and not spend money on the loot boxes, right? I'm trying to grind there. She's grinding on me,
of course,
just trying to get me to do sexy time. And
you can pause the game and go do it real quick, man.
Yeah, that's true. Which I often did.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I used to do, dude. When I get when I was dating my high school sweetheart, I would go to work, and then before I got home here, she'd be here already, right? So because she did work before me, and then she would just come over to my house and stay for like 4 hours and leave at like midnight or whatever. So
oh yeah,
I had her trained too, pretty much. She like knew when I was about to be home. Like home the same time every time, and she would just be naked. And I'm like, oh, dude, look at you,
naked, ready to go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it's definitely, it's funny because if you were to actually put yourself in the shoes of the other person, you're not thinking of yourself as being trained. You're thinking of like just doing what they want.
Yeah,
because they like it, kind of thing. But yeah, no, from like our perspective, it's funny. It's like they know what we want and they're just going to it.
Well, I mean, if it still feels good for them, feels good for them, I guess.
Yeah.
I personally like doing it missionary. I feel like I can get the most power out of that. I can get the most speed, power, and I get to put my hand on their neck, which gives me more leverage.
Oh, okay. Hey, if you're into it.
Like 99% of bitches are.
Right.
Getting choked.
Yo, so Drake, to elaborate more, Mo was all no. Actually, it's kind of funny, but Mo would piss me off during sex because she would start telling me, she would get mad at me. She would say, "Push more in."
Oh no.
Yeah, with the broken English and everything.
Oh no. She had
She's like,
broken
"Push-"
English?
Yes, she had very broken English. Push
so
more
bad.
in.
Oh no.
It was so bad.
Push more in, please.
Yeah.
Please, Derek.
Also, Drake, funny story. So, the apartment we were staying in was actually a really nice apartment area. And so there was a lot of retired people and just like young couples. Were not a thing over there. It was like older people or like people who have probably been in their 30s or 40s. Will-O-Wisp, yeah.
What does that even
so,
do? Ooh. Disable?
Will-O-Wisp will
We
burn
haven't used
them.
disable ever. Or ghost.
Actually,
Diffuser.
I don't know. I think Disable's a good. If I'm getting fucked up.
Really? I would have thought Confuser would have been better, you know? Opponent hurt themselves in confusion.
That's true.
God, everyone's
But
leveling up.
Will-O-Wisp will burn them.
Oh, I'm getting messages from some Russians.
Yeah, so there was
Not the Russians.
there was
The
an
Russians.
old man that lived in the apartment below us on the second floor, and she definitely had one of those beds where having sex on it was going to be a little squeaky, but squeakier than the bed was her.
Was she squeakers?
She would always tell me she would and with broken English and broken terms, she would call it crying. But she
What?
wasn't crying. Listen, guys, she didn't have tears coming out of her eyes. It was like when she would moan, she would call it crying. And she would always say, the old man downstairs is going to hear crying.
Oh my god, dude,
Yeah.
you really went for this Asian chick who couldn't speak English. That's so fucking funny.
Yo, it was
Oh my god. I didn't think it was like that.
it was I was always very amused by it. Some of the simple terms she wouldn't know, or like just phrases or way to string together words.
Yeah.
She would always take it was funny because I used to tell her she was taking shortcuts.
Oh yeah, with words, right?
But you know what's funny?
Like I say, how do?
Yeah.
How
I'd
do
be
you
like,
do
hey,
that?
oh yeah, she's taking a shortcut with
Yeah.
how she would say it.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? For the longest time, she would say, it's a cut short. Yo.
She's doing the fuck with you now, dude. No way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
feels
I was like, I would tell her like, hey, this is a shortcut for a phrase or something. And she'd say, oh, good cut short.
But
Good cut short.
you fucking said it the right. Why is she?
Yes, exactly.
She not want to learn or something?
like
Like
she couldn't, and that kind of like tied into a lot of things with her. She definitely it was all about she's right, you're wrong.
oh fuck
And,
no, dude. Really?
Oh, Hullaberry. We're already in a new town.
Yeah, dude. We went through Route 5 and now here we are,
shit.
ready for the next gym battle. This game isn't that long. It's just
Yay.
grinding to like beat the gym battle.
Hey, water gym. We're gonna see our girl.
Oh my god! The forbidden pick.
That's right.
This is the girl you moved out with
Yeah, no. So
forever.
and
away?
that's the reason. And I remember one of the first things I told you when I saw you at like PJ's
yeah.
when he was living with Marquand.
Nice.
That was, you know what I mean? That was almost like 2 years ago now or something.
Yeah.
Maybe almost 3 years ago.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
You see why he disappeared.
Yeah,
that nice
that was one
Asian
of the
butt.
things I was like, because I was living in Hamburg.
Dude, you didn't get any
And-
pictures of videos?
I did,
Nice.
and it's funny because she had me take a picture the one time.
Of her being shameful.
Because
Disappoint her parents.
actually, yeah, right though.
Nice.
Dishonor my family.
She would have me do video calls to her family in Thailand, which was cool.
Aw, that's cute. Oh, dude,
Um,
I gotta show you. I gotta show you a video of me cream pieing
but
my ex, dude.
the only picture I ever really took of her was one time we were just doing it in the living room,
Yeah.
and she did like a downward dog or whatever, I mean, like she had her hands like down on the floor. Oh yeah.
Uh huh. I see what you're saying.
And like butt up, face down, ass up.
Yeah, yeah.
We're here on Cyberjocks talking about sex. And dude, I busted all over like her backside.
Mm-hmm. Does she not on the pill?
Oh, you know what's funny? No.
Really?
Listen.
Oh no, Derek, you're playing fire,
dude. She didn't like condoms either.
You're
so
playing
not only
with fire, dude.
Yeah, not only did we not ever use protection, but she also wasn't taking any preventative things. What? I was just the pull-out master.
You got lucky.
I was a pull-out master.
Yeah,
for
apparently,
dude. And so I just she had me take a picture.
I can't imagine.
Oh my god, hold on.
Of her backside.
Oh, it's just her like. Her ass and pussy just right in your face type thing?
I think I deleted it, but
why would you do that? You gotta keep it for good memories, man.
I wish I would have.
Good times make good memories.
Just so I could have showed you. But yeah, she had me take the picture just because she wanted to see how much was on her back. I was like, listen, I'm telling you, it's all over the place.
You don't ask for nudes, man, all the time? Like, dude, whenever I'm dating a girl, I'm just like, hey, send me a nude every day.
Actually, no. I'm not into that.
I totally am. I love it. I love looking at my my woman.
I don't like
She's
getting
fucking beautiful, you know?
I don't like getting worked up. And it's funny because I don't sext or anything either.
Oh,
which I could probably be having a lot more sex if I because I know girls are different in that they do like to talk about that stuff because it gets them looking forward to it.
It's super fun.
It's fun. I've only done it once in the past couple of months, and it was only because I was drinking. You know what I mean?
Started sexing someone?
Yeah.
Naughty boy.
And she was like, "You didn't even touch me on the date, but now here you are saying all this to me,
doing all this dirty ass fucking shit to me."
Yeah, like she was into it.
Goddamn pervert.
It's like, oh shit.
All right, next time, I'm gonna show these guys a video of me cream pieing my ex-fiance. See you guys in the next one.